What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So the volume for Shiba Inu that we have seen has diminished, definitely decreased from where we've seen it in the past, right? When we first got into Shiba Inu and a lot of people were really getting into it, you saw billions of dollars that were going through this. An average that you saw on a normal day was like 700, right? 700 million to multiple billions of dollars on average. Now we're not really seeing that, and that's based on two things, right? The reason for that is twofold. One would be that Shiba Inu just doesn't have as much interest, or we don't have many people buying into it. We have a lot of people holding, but not many people buying into it. And two, the overall market is not really seeing a ton of volume into it because of where we are. We're at a lower point, which you would think you would see a lot of volume into it. But the reason we're at a lower point is because we're not seeing a lot of volume into it. But as we see that low volume, you would hope that people would buy at those low levels because that's where you're supposed to buy. You buy low and you sell high. But that's not the way the market works, right? The reason why you're seeing it is because the volume is low. Is because people are not investing into it. So it's understandable. So, with all this being said, how can we find a way to really increase the volume? Well, you can have utility for the coin, which you have no real team that's actually behind it. You have a team that's behind the ecosystem and creating outside of Shiba Inu, but not really behind improving just SHIB. And if that's the case, you really can't have anything developed for Shiba Inu itself. Now, what they have done over in the ecosystem side is try and build things to where we could see a little bit more volume, maybe through Shibarium or something like that. But that hasn't launched yet. And anything else that was supposed to create more volume for Shiba Inu didn't really do that. And again, now we're seeing it instead of at the billions, we're seeing this in the 100 millions, and at a high point it's like 300 million is a high point for Shiba Inu at this point. And we're seeing the price decrease to a level to where we haven't added zero. So I wanted to get into this. There is a new feature that's supposed to create maybe a little bit more volume into it if you wanted to do something automatically. So I'm gonna go through that because Binance introduces this, which is good to see a bigger cryptocurrency exchange do that to create more volume for this position. That's a very popular play. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about some of the other links that are in the description. For Webull, for crypto.com, for my Patreon, if you guys want to join that. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive into this. So first, let's start with the feature, what feature I'm talking about. So Binance introduces a dollar cost average for Shiba Inu. Now, this came out today. A lot of people, or a couple of people, I think it was one or two people that have mentioned this on my live stream this morning. So thank you for mentioning this. I wanted to make it a full video to make this something bigger than just like, oh, well, I'm talking about it in a live stream. This is a little bit bigger news, right? Because it can create a little bit more volume. So Binance introduces a dollar cost averaging feature to empower SHIB fans to build their portfolio easily. The price of SHIB has continued to trend, uh, continued treading the red zone in the past week, falling by more than 10% according to data from CoinMarketCap and a popular market tracker. While SHIB trades at 0.000089, basically adding that zero, Binance US, the US based subsidiary of the world's largest cryptocurrency or crypto exchange, Binance, has just made an update that can potentially shoot up the price of Shiba Inu. Earlier today, Binance has launched a recurring buys for SHIB. This auto buy feature lets crypto investors, especially Shiba Inu fans, procure the coin on a set schedule of their choosing, making it easier to build a crypto portfolio without actively trading. Now, I believe Coinbase does this as well. Like you can have recurring buys on a position if you wanted to. I did it with Algorand, and you could do it with Shiba Inu or whatever position you want, just to be able to consistently buy more and kind of average down or average into it, whether you're averaging down or averaging up, just keeping it consistent. Notably, the new Binance.us feature is known as a dollar cost averaging, a technique where investors purchase a fixed dollar amount of the asset regularly, regardless of the asset's price at the time of the purchase. By using this strategy, investors can avoid pitfalls of the market timing, and can benefit from long-term market growth depending on what happens within that time period. So long-term market growth, yes, you should see some benefits, but overall, you're trying to, kind of time the market in a way, like have a every Wednesday you wanted to buy $10 worth of Shiba Inu. That every Wednesday could be a downtime in the market, or it could be a peak point in the market. And you could be buying at multiple peak points, which either way, long term will be beneficial. Short term may not be as beneficial, but this is a long term strategy. So especially the Shiba Inu community, which was thrilled about the update as streamlines the process of their SHIB portfolio. So this is definitely a big deal, right? It's big news. It's not something that's an absolute game changer, but it will create more volume consistently to know that people are buying it. And we already know that the hold time that we see with this is over 250 days. So people are holding it. As long as they are buying it, they are holding it for an average of 250 days. Now, Shiba Inu is seeing a little bit of an increase, and this doesn't really come from that per se, but it can come from a level of the overall market seeing more positivity because of inflation data coming back lower than expected. Expected was 5%. It came back at 4.9%. So that's good to see, and that's probably the reason why you are seeing an increase in volume. But right now, we're still seeing $121 million worth of volume. I would love to see a lot more. Currently up 2% at 0.000009 at that added zero level. You're seeing a circulating supply of 589, the total supply of 589. And yeah, that's the way that things are moving right now. It's not anything that you're seeing a huge reaction based off of this. This may be a coincidence, but you are seeing that there. Now, when we go into the actual detail of the holders, you have 1.3 million holders. You officially hit 1.3 million holders, which is phenomenal to see that you are at 1.3. Now you're on the journey to 1.4, 1.5, 2 million holders within the position. And as you see more and more growth, more and more popularity, it means more and more volume. And imagine if everybody had auto buys on it. If let's say 1.3 million people, or let's make it easy, 1 million people had an auto buy of $10, that'd be $10 million that you're buying per day with those people. That's just from the auto buy feature. If that was the case with everything, you had $10 that you're buying every single day. Now, I should probably end up doing that and increase the amount that I'm holding in Shiba Inu, and gather more and more millions of Shiba Inu. But I invested what I invested, and I think right now I'm trying to find a way back to where my cost basis is. Also, to highlight maybe a little bit of burning, right? You have some burning that happened of 1.6 billion that has happened 2 days ago. You have millions that are going through now, but the burn rate is down by 99%, just to give you a little bit of an update there. So all in all, this feature right here is big, right? Coinbase already has something like that, but just to be able to have it in general everywhere is, especially on a big exchange like Binance, that's the best thing you could possibly have. Is an auto buy feature is something that will benefit the holders, the investors, the believers in what Shiba Inu will be. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this. Is it a big feature, or is it something where it's like, it's not really going to make a difference? I think, the small differences, as they add up, they turn into something much larger. But this may have a small difference. This may have a small, impact on Shiba Inu, but something is better than nothing, right? So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys check out some of the links down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.